What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy, CamATL, and welcome back to another player prop video with your boy. Drop a like down below because I already know you're gonna love it. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Comment anything in the comment section and your name into the $50 giveaway I do every single week on this channel. It is Friday. We made it. We have to dominate today. That way we could stack up for the weekend and dominate even more throughout the weekend. If you haven't tried propsmadeeasy.com yet, you need to. Propsmadeeasy.com is only $20 a month. We have a one-day free trial. You could try it for that singular day, see how amazing the user interface is, see how great the data is, and then you'll be locked in for ever. You know what I mean? There's a reason why we have over 9,000 active members at Props Made Easy. It's because once you try it, if you understand anything about gambling or sports betting or anything like that, you understand the value that this brings for only $20 a month. So you'll be locked in. If you don't, and you're just here to like get rich quick or whatever you think this is, because people on Twitter make you feel like there's an option of never losing, and they make hundreds of thousands of dollars due to their edited screenshots and stuff that they post, then so be it. You're just gullible and that's how you feel, and it is what it is. You'll end up back one day when you learn more about how this thing works and the reality of it. But either way, PropsMadeEasy.com is only $20 a month, baby. Self-explanatory, easy peasy. Go lock in. Just because NBA is done does not mean the money is done. It has been a fantastic week at Props Made Easy this week with MLB, Esports, all types of stuff, man. So it has been fantastic. Definitely looking to continue that today. Let's look at MLB for Prizepicks. Let me refresh real quick. Okay. So looking at Prizepicks, the highest probability we have is 52.45% probability. Now remember, as I always tell y'all, there is no reason to force anything. There is never a reason to force anything when you have a Props Made Easy membership. You can sit back, wait for these plays to get where you need them to be, and then snipe them out and play them immediately, okay? So right now, when it comes to MLB Prizepicks, there's nothing too crazy. I mean, the only option that is considerable at the moment is Jesse Winker's batting strikeouts over 0.5. Okay, 52.45 probability, minus 135 PME consensus. The highest it gets is minus 135 over on BetMGM, and a projection of 0.86. That is a very tight spot. Okay, these yellow bets, they're not going to hit as consistently as the green bets would. Now, if you have to pair one in, and there's one at like 52.98 and it's right there on the edge, then sure, go for it, right? But at the end of the day, we want consistency. We want to make sure that all of the players we're putting on our slips are the same players that professional level bettors are also putting in their slips. You feel what I'm saying? And for that to happen, we need that 53% probability or higher. I mean, I know some professional sports bettors that focus solely on their probability around 55% to make a slip, or they don't even force it at all. They just kind of sit back, wait, and then get to it. Now, there are multiple sports books that have a lot of great value all the time. Like DraftKings Pick6 a lot of times will have some green probabilities. Sleeper will have some green probabilities. Hot Streak, Fliff. A lot of these sports books have some green probabilities. Better Picks does a good job at having some as well. So if Prizepicks alone doesn't have anything at the moment, you just kind of put a pause button on Prizepicks. You sit back a little bit. You maybe look at the other sports and see what's available for the other sports. And then once you do get the probability you're looking for, then you start putting these slips together. Because remember, really, at the end of the day, you really only need, you don't have to have 10 slips. You really only need that one real solid slip, and you can put your daily bankroll on it and triple up. You feel what I'm saying? So it's not a big deal. You don't have to have a full-on six-man. At Props Made Easy, we push you on playing the absolute best probability plays you absolutely can. Our focus is to getting you consistently profitable. That's all we're focused on doing, whether that's a penny or whether that's $1,000 in a night, okay? That does not matter. We want y'all to profit. That is the main key, all right? So for Prizepicks MLB, there's really nothing on the board right now. Let's look through the other ones. Underdog, the highest probability is 52.73. Better has Eddie Rosario, hits, runs, RBIs under 2.5 at a minus 138 PME consensus odds on the under. That gets up to minus 145 over on Bovada. Projection of 2, a minus 0.5 projection differential. So Eddie Rosario, hits, runs, RBIs under 2.5 is a good starting point there for better. Boom Fantasy DJ Hers strikeouts under 5.5 is 53.4% probability. Remember, these are what we're going for, man, because not only is this a solid probability that you should be playing and you will consistently see success over the long term, but you have the PME consensus odds that takes all sportsbooks into account to give you this as well. Minus 140 odds on the under 5.5. This gets up to minus 162 on one of the sharpest books in the game at Pinnacle. Projection is 5.4, a minus 0.1 projection differential. So DJ Harris strikeouts under 5.5 over on Boom Fantasy. Nothing for Dabble at the moment. DraftKings Pick6, I mentioned, is one of those sites that for me, it's not loading in. Hold on a second. There we go. DraftKings Pick6 is one of those sites for me. I'm in Texas, right? So if I don't have anything on Prizepicks, I immediately look for better. Right? If better has some green value, great, I'll make a slip there. DraftKings Pick6 has had tremendous value and always happens to have some plays if I want to get some stuff in. But Jordan Montgomery strikeouts under 4.5 is 56% probability hit rate. Minus 157 on the under PME consensus odds. It gets up to minus 167 on Pinnacle. We have him projected at 4.4, minus 0.1. So Jordan Montgomery strikeouts under 4.5 is a fantastic play over on DraftKings Pick6. Nico Horner hits, runs, RBIs over 1.5 is 55%. A great option there for Nico Horner as well. For hot streak, Lane Thomas batting strikeouts over 0.5. Bobby Witt Jr. batting strikeouts over 0.5 are both fantastic options. Let's go back to Prizepicks. All right, let's move on. MLB first inning runs tool. We have George Kirby, Trevor Rogers would be the best under first inning runs allowed play. And then we have Brady Singer and Eovaldi would be the best over play, but that's only at a 40%. Normally, I like to see more red here. So the only play I would really lean going over if it's available on Prizepicks is Kirby and Rogers. If it's not available on Prizepicks, you can place it at whatever sportsbook you have. Looking at Wnba on Prizepicks. Prizepicks is super tight on lines this morning so far, but that's okay because there are going to be places where they're not. Over on DraftKings Pick6, as always, Tyasha Harris points over 10.5 is a 53.3% probability hit rate on the over 10.5, minus 140 sportsbook line on the over. Dejanay Carrington points. They're on the same team, so Tyasha would be the number one play there for WNBA. For sleeper, Caitlin Clark rebounds under 6.5, minus 140 on the under, 53.3% probability hit rate. Let's see. Anything else? Parlay play. Yeah, Dejanay Carrington rebounds under 4.5 is minus 148, a 54.68% probability. So great spot there on parlay play as well. Nothing really for NHL. Looking at MMA for this weekend, Kelvin Gastelum significant strikes over 62.5. 64.17 is the sportsbook line when you average all the sportsbooks that have MMA lines for significant strikes on here. They average out to 64, a 1.67 sportsbook differential on the over there compared to where the line is. Sergey Pavlovich, significant strikes over 24.5 is a 1.67 as well. So solid options there on those two. For better, we have Daniel Rodriguez, significant strikes over 57.5 is a 4 sportsbook differential. Great spot there. Kelvin Gastelum, significant strikes under 65.5. That line is much higher on better picks than it is on Prizepicks. Parlay play, we have Gufarov, significant strikes over 47.5. Moving on, tennis. Fernandez, aces over 3.5 at a 0.5 sportsbook differential. Sebastian aces over 9 at a 0.5 sportsbook differential. Looking at PGA, we got some great value on tap here. Brian Harman, birdies are better, under 4.5 at a 53.3%. Jordan Spieth, strokes over 67.5 at a 53.3. Keegan Bradley, birdies are better, under 4.5, 53. Max Homa, birdies are better, under 4.5. And Wyndham Clark, birdies are better, under 4.5. All fantastic options, all minus 140 or higher sportsbook lines, and 53% probability. Better picks, Keegan Bradley strokes over 67.5 is a fantastic option at a 55% probability. As I've said before, there's a lot of professional sports bettors that focus solely on trying to get 55% or higher. Now, a lot of times on Prizepicks, you'll get that very rarely, but a lot of times you won't see that very often throughout the day, right? So that's why 53% is kind of our target range, so that we're able to get some slips in and still be getting those fantastic level options. But yeah, pros will take 53% or higher. Okay, so Keegan Bradley strokes over 67.5, 55% probability is a fantastic option. Looking at soccer, we have Wnba passing attempts over 62.5 is a 4 sportsbook differential. Great spot there for soccer. And that was his over passing attempts of 62.5, by the way. For Call of Duty, we've got some 1 sportsbook differentials. Draza, first 3 map kills over 55 is a 1 sportsbook differential there. And then Real, first 3 map kills under 56.5 at a -1. League of Legends, the biggest differential we have is a 0.5. Skewmond, first map kills under 3.5 is a -0.5 sportsbook differential there. Nothing for Dota. Nothing for CS2 at the moment. And then last but not least, Valorant has a couple solid options. Tomasi, first 2 map kills under 30 is a -1.5 sportsbook differential. And then CNED, first 2 map kills over 35.5 is at a 1 sportsbook differential. And that's it, y'all. As always, thank y'all for joining me, man. The best way to be consistently successful in this game is to be a Props Made Easy member. It's only $20 a month. You can try for free for 1 day right now over at propsmadeeasy.com. You try for that 1 day. You see how the user interface is. You see how just great the data is and how solid the site is overall, and you will be a lifelong member, just like the other 9,000 people who are members right now. The only people we have drop off of Props Made Easy are people who have insufficient funds and can't afford $20 a month. And those people were fine with dropping off anyway because they shouldn't be sports betting. Let's just be real. Y'all know me, man. I'm not trying to be mean or nothing like that. I'm just saying I'm being real about shit. If you don't have $20 for a Props Made Easy account and you're failing and your account literally does not have $20 in it when it's time to pay your fee, then you shouldn't be gambling, okay? And we completely support you leaving Props Made Easy, okay? Because you shouldn't be doing it in the first place. You don't have money to do that, okay? And that's not a big deal. But you shouldn't be gambling, all right? Coming from me, all right? Anyway, thank y'all for joining me as always, man. PropsMadeEasy.com, only $20 a month. Go try it for your first day. Go try it for free today. You'll see the success that you have with it, and you'll join right up, baby, no doubt. Thank y'all for joining me. I'm out. Peace.